And that's all I know. Goodbye, I just came to say. Okay, so this is like an open letter thing to my high school's class of 2015, because I'm graduating from that. Hi guys. I'm trying to be really quiet about this because my dad's doing a paper right now. So, a lot of you guys don't know me. I mean, you've probably seen me around playing the ukulele or in the banana costume. So yes, that's not Kenny. It's me. Hi guys, I'm Joe. I wanted to say this at project graduation, but I'm too poor for project graduation. So, I'm gonna say it here. This is it, you guys. This is it. TH15 is it. 15 is it. Hashtag. If I could describe my 4 years at Old Bridge, and even the 13 years I've been in the school system, really, if I could describe those years with one word, it would be dang. Because when I went to Germany, we were eating dinner at the airport while we were waiting for our flight, and there was like half of my sandwich, there was still the cheese wrapper for the cheese in the sandwich, and like I would have taken it out anyway, and I didn't even know what it was until I asked what it was. I asked my friends what it was, and they're like, tell them about it. I'm just gonna eat it anyway. Just tell them about it, okay? So I told the waiter, and he's like, really? And then he checks. Dang. And then I got a new one like 15 minutes after. Like, just dang. Time flies, man. Didn't think I was even gonna make it this far. Actually, thinking about it, we made it, you guys. We made it. The ones who knew they would make it, and the ones who didn't think they would make it, due to like grades or other personal reasons that I won't delve into, but they know what I mean. A lot of people are excited that you're just gonna get out of high school. A lot of people are excited to just go to college or take a break and have some fun during the summer or a year, take a year gap or something, or work. All others are looking forward to the future and very curious about what the future has in store for them. But then there are the others who are very unsure and afraid of the future, and I am one of them. 'Cause like, I didn't think I'd make it this far. And now that I've made it this far, and I know what I want to do, but like, it's scary, man, because like, we have a long ways to go, and a lot of us already have a ton of baggage, but we're only like 17, 18, 19 maybe, and like, we still have a long ways to go, and it's a lot more baggage, and like, it's scary because you're this close to being able to work to achieve whatever it is, and the work will be tough, and that's scary too, but like, there's gonna be more baggage than what you've already experienced, if you even experienced baggage. I want those who are watching and who are unsure and afraid of the future to just like close your eyes and think about the smaller scale. Just think about what you're going to do tomorrow. As I'm filming this, tomorrow I'm going to graduate, but the tomorrow I'm talking about might be today. So what are you going to do tomorrow? Think about tomorrow. Think that far ahead, and then start to build on it as each passing day goes. So first think of tomorrow, and then like the next 2 days, next 3 days, but like in your own pace. These years in the Gilbert school system have taught me a lot of things. They taught me that not everyone's what they seem to be, and some people just aren't nice people, and you can't always get what you want, but I've known that forever. That last one at least. And like the stuff that I went through over the years kinda helped me mature into this not as mature I like to think I am person. And I'm very bright when I'm sitting right here. But like, it's taught me a lot, and life is gonna teach me even more. And life's gonna be rougher than school. And I've met people in my 13 years here, in the school system I mean. And I'm friends with a lot of them to this day. Like my best friend, I've known him since like kindergarten, though I haven't really made friends with him until like 3rd grade, but still. My girl best friend, I've known since kindergarten, and we go to the same church. My friends in middle school, from middle school, I'm very good friends with today, and I know we can rely on each other, just like I rely on my best friends and how they rely on me sometimes. And like, we gotta learn how to rely on ourselves now, because we can't always be there for each other now because we're going our separate ways. And like, that's not something to be scared about. What is? And like, I personally am prepared to deal with it because my philosophy is to prepare for the worst, so it won't hurt you as bad as it would have if you don't. And don't expect the best, because it will become a surprise. Hope for it, but don't expect it. So like, I really hope I still talk to my friends I have now when I'm like in my 30s, I guess, because they've taught me a lot, and I like to think I've taught them a lot. And like, that's what life is, meeting people who know stuff you don't, and using the knowledge you learn in your life in a good way or a bad way. I went to Sandberg's graduation last week. Mr. Shaw still works there. He wasn't wearing his sneakers though, because they have a new principal, Dr. Simon, and anyone who was in memorial school would know her as Mrs. Simon, our principal, after Miss McDonald. I forget. But like, Mr. Shaw's a little bit intimidated by Dr. Simon now, so he actually wore dress shoes instead of his sneakers. Mr. Saber's retiring. He won an award for being the most dedicated teacher in America to the veterans. I can see it. I never had him though, but I can see it. But like, everyone was giving the speeches, and like, I remember this one speech about, I think Mr. Shaw gave it. He told the graduating 8th graders to close their eyes, and he told them to like think about the next 4 years at high school, I think. So like, if anyone from Old Bridge is watching this, just close your eyes and look back on these past 4 years. Just think about everything you've experienced, everything you went through that's experienced, the people, the places, things. Did they live up to your expectations you had in 8th grade, if you even remember your expectations from 8th grade? I don't remember my expectations from 8th grade, but I look back on these past 4 years, and like, I might not have matured a lot, I might not have grown up a lot, but I still matured and grew up, and that's a good thing, you know? a lot of the speeches at the Sanrio graduation ended with like quotes and stuff, but the only quote I even quoted was "dang." So I'm just gonna end this with like quoting a lyric. I guess that's the word. And fun fact, back in January, this song was stuck in my head for like a week. Jonas Brothers, Hold On, and they sang in the chorus, because an empty room can be so loud. It's too many tears to drown them out. So hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I was gonna sing this last hold on, but I don't want to be too much of a disturbance to my dad. So, hold on. And that ties back into the people who are very unsure and afraid of the future, because they might not know what they want to do, or they're just scared because the future's scary. But I guess like it's normal. So if you are excited to be out of high school and going to college, or having fun over the summer, or just taking a year gap, that's good. That's okay. And if you're afraid, that's okay too. Just remember, do the right thing. Session brush. Go Knights. You can't hear that, can you? Go Knights. Okay, there you go.